Welcome back, people.
Hey, welcome.
So, we're back. There's one short thing before we go to the Shader Showdown. There's an amazing person standing in front of the evvvvvil right now and streaming live music or DJing on Twitch. His name is Matt Tix, and you will find the link to the Twitch on our Twitter. So if you want to listen to him in the background or just follow him, this is an amazing thing that's happening. So support Matt Tix and have a look at his Twitch.
Yeah. And also on our stream, we are now ready to start into the final of the Shader Showdown.
Oh, and what a final it will be.
Yeah, it's going to be really interesting. It's going to be evvvvil, who just blew all our collective minds a few hours ago.
Versus blackle.
Versus blackle.
Who also blew our minds. So there's going to be probably different styles. Blackle so far,
very different.
She had more like I wouldn't say photorealistic, but more like object-based things or like recognizable things.
Yep.
And evvvvil has done more abstract,
into abstract space folding.
Thing. Yeah. So that's going to be awesome. I'm looking forward to this
really
very much. So
without further ado, let's switch to our France studio and let's all say hi to DiFFtY.
Yeah, let's go there.
And we are back for the final part of our Shader Showdown. This time we have Writer on the back seats with Pearsonov and Oki. How are you doing, guys?
Philippine had to do some emergency shopping, so we got Writer to help us explain a little bit of the coding shenanigans that's going to be going on. Writer, are you excited for this final?
Yes, it's going to be an epic battle of very awesome coders.
Absolutely. It's been a great journey here, and also once again, congrats on your shader, Writer. I thought it was awesome.
Cheers.
Everybody brought their A game. It was so much fun to watch. So thank you so much.
That's revision for you. Everybody bringing their A game.
And thank you for helping us now with the tech stuff, because again, me and PS are clueless.
Some are clueless than others. Anyways, we should probably get the timer started. Is everybody on the chat ready for this? I don't know. Have people been waiting for this? Oh, and we should mention that we have sounds by Alchema.
On the decks, and it's the big showdown between blackle and evvvvil, and they both delivered so much already for this party. So let's see what this is going to be.
Okay, the chat seems to be ready, so DiFFtY, whenever you want.
Yep, I am. So 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's roll.
It has started.
And we're off.
Absolutely. And immediately, screens are tunnels will be turned off. Text is being typed in.
And the kick drum has started beating. Our hearts started racing. Writer, tell us what were your feelings when you were watching the semi-final between evvvvil and Fluffy. There was some insane shit going on right there. What were you thinking?
It was surprising. In the beginning, evvvvil started with 2 balls, and everyone was wondering what was going to happen. Are they going to touch? Are they going to stay apart? Is it going to be slow? Is it going to be fast? Are the colors going to change? And then he came out with these fractals. They turned into a beautiful isometric scene. And in the end, he dropped the ball, which no one expected, and just destroyed it.
Yeah, that last
insanity.
Mental. And the last 5 minutes of that battle were absolutely baffling.
And they didn't have much time to prepare for the final. Neither blackle nor evvvvil had any idea what they're going to do in the final. So both of them only had an hour and a half to figure out an idea. So it's really interesting to see what they're going to come up with so far. right now they're still setting up their array marching loops. Defining FK function float bits to int. That looks interesting. Wonder what blackle's gonna do with that.
That function is used as a hash. At least in the last battle.
Interesting.
Yeah, it's some integer hash which is predictable, not like the sinusoidal one, which depends on the floating point unit on GPU.
For people who are just watching for the first time, Writer, do you feel comfortable explaining what the hell shader coding is? Or should we try to do it? So go ahead, try to give it a go.
So shader coding is basically running a for loop over all of the pixels on the screen and choosing a color for them, and having as input only the x and y coordinates. So basically, using the x and y coordinates, you can make a camera, make some cubes, render them, color them, then add like shapes on top, model them with mathematics, like high school mathematics usually.
The power of mathematics.
So eloquent again. I love that description of Indeed. It's just like going through all the pixels and changing the color. That's all it is.
Yeah.
And then
Basically,
People, you misspelled normalize there.
Oh. Or maybe he's giving a shout out to his friend, Norm Liaz.
His French friends.
His friend Norm. But yeah, no, so it's basically 25 minutes of live coding of tweaking these pixels.
Blackle apparently will have a random color happening at some point. She wrote a function for that, and apparently she's testing it.
There we go. Okay, I have something on the screen within the first 5 minutes. It's usually setup time. So yeah, quickly, but in this setup time we can still talk. So Ryder, you were doing a very interesting take on the shader. You were doing an old 2D shader. Yeah, what did you plan to like do something different?
No, I was training for like a week, making 2D stuff, and I kind of just settled down on this style, and I really like it. So I intend to use it for other shader showdowns.
Awesome.
It's very fun to make 2D stuff because 3D stuff is kind of, I feel it's hard to make, like, to look very nice.
And people have been using it so much, it kind of feels a bit samey. Don't know, correct me if I'm wrong.
Yeah, people were used to 3D stuff, and like the stuff that blackle did with Pac-Man and the reaction diffusion was refreshing. It's not something we see super often.
Yeah, no, I'm absolutely a big fan of like people doing 2D shaders, different texture shaders. It was awesome to see.
Also, right, to tell us about... go on.
She's doing a 2D, something 2D. She has no camera matrix and stuff like that. And that's a triangle with her...
The Pac-Man ghosts are back.
Pac-Man ghosts are back. Two of them.
Very 80s. That was very Saved by the Bell. And we have a sphere on Evil screen. It's his trusted start for marching.
And we're 20 minutes left, so 5 minutes already gone. Just like that.
Yeah, the first 5 minutes is that setting up of your march, setting up of your code, and then I think it's awesome to see some things already happening.
Definitely. Ryder, I wanted to ask you about you were nominated for the Meteorix Newcomer Award. So you're relatively new to the demo scene. How is your journey through the process of getting involved in the demo scene been going so far? Did you have any stuff planned for revision, like anything for the compos, besides participating on the Shader Showdown?
So I had some stuff planned, but I started working on my 64K demo tool, and I did basically nothing except an executable graphics, which I didn't manage to compile, and some other stuff, which you will see.
Okay. 64K is a tough challenge to not many people entering it, so it's cool to see new blood picking it up, and curious to see what you're going to do in that category.
I'm going to try to capture this style, make some 2D stuff like the stuff that blackle is doing at the moment.
Nice. Looking very forward to that. be very refreshing to see some new 64K stuff in that kind of style.
Absolutely.
Speaking about blackle, shout out to her parents who are watching in the basement. So everybody in the chat, please give them a round of applause for cheering them on.
The support.
Support is important. Family support is important.
Absolutely, absolutely. And we're seeing nice 80s visuals on blackle screen.
Yeah, very Saved by the Bell, as you called it.
When I wake up in the morning.
Floppy is here. She's asking if she should join. I would say yes.
Yes, of course. The more the merrier.
Yeah. I want to know what she bought on their emergency groceries. Probably fromage. Hello, Floppy. How's it going?
Hi, I'm sorry, I'm super late.
We're totally curious what you got on your emergency groceries. Is it food? Is it fromage? Am I allowed to say it fromage?
It's food. It's definitely food because I have guests for the revision.
Okay. Did you turn on the stream yet? Are you seeing what we're seeing? Do you have any comments on the shaders that we have so far? 17 minutes in.
evvvvil is, I guess, planning something huge. So for now, it's just a sphere as usual, and blackle is going for 2D. Like, is that full 2D?
Yeah, it is.
It is.
For
Cool.
now, it is.
I really love the colors for now.
Yes, it looks like bubblegum wrap.
Yeah. See a bit of a shout out to writers. Shit, I think this is the pluses and the shapes.
Yeah, maybe.
Callback.
Yeah,
Yours
pluses are
was-
awesome.
Yeah, your shader was really great, writer. I really loved it. And doing 2D is always a bit ballsy, if I can say so, during revision at least.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of when you do 2D stuff like backgrounds and stylized animated stuff.
Thanks.
You sometimes do stuff like what blackle is trying to do right now.
Maybe.
Trying to figure out what Evil is doing here with the coach. He's doing some rotation functions. R2 fuck. Can we say that on stream?
I guess.
This is not a child-friendly stream.
Yeah.
16 minutes on the clock though, so yeah, it's going. But yeah, I love blackle is already showing those colors are fantastic. For the effect.
Definitely, it's gonna be hard to vote between 2D and 3D.
Yeah. Final of the century, and it only had just started the century. Decade. The millennium.
15 minutes left. Alchema on the decks, spinning his tracks. What else can we say? Okay, have any questions for Writer and Floppy?
Well, maybe they can share a little bit the experience of being in the semifinals and the quarterfinals and how it's like to be a shader codec, explaining, because yeah, you're from inside the machine, like what it's like to actually code in that time pressure. I always find it super interesting.
Yeah, Writer, do you wanna try to answer that?
Sure. It's fun. It's scary every time. My heart is beating fast and I'm stressed out, but it hypes me up, and it's fun to see the audience reaction, even though I've never seen one at a real demo party.
Have you ever been to any demo party at all?
No, in my dreams. Next
Your
year.
dreams.
Yeah,
Next year for sure. Or you have to start organizing a demo party in Bulgaria and we all go there instead. How's that?
Yeah, we have a bunch of graphics programmers, just not demo tuners. We have to get them hooked.
Yeah.
Just organize a shader showdown and you dazzle them with your mad skills. That should do the trick.
I'm gonna be
think
battling myself.
I think blackle is writing some 3D because a bit lower I saw her writing reflectance and Fresnel and stuff. So we will definitely have 3D rendering on blackle's side. So with her e-wrote function, which is the same as yesterday for the robot arm, the function that allows her do a rotating movement in any axis. So I guess.
Maybe that's just a function that she memorized and she's just reusing that one, not to come up with.
Actually, I think that's her own creation.
Yeah, it's her own creation. She loves using it because it's very capable. You give it an arbitrary vector and it rotates stuff towards it, I think.
Nice.
Or rotates around it. One of those.
Right. Go on, Hopin.
Sorry. And blackle wrote actually a lot of quick and easy to use function during Shader Showdown. She has a blog about it, and
Suricracia.
Suricracia, sorry.
Online.
Yeah, and she's also she proposed a way of fixing the issue you can have when you repeat your domain with two closed periods.
Yeah, I saw that was very interesting. Like taking the worst case scenario.
Super smart. Yeah, that's super smart.
It's really cool. She's doing a lot of interesting stuff. Also with neural network, trying to determine an SDF made out of sinus and cosinus or a complex shape. That was also very interesting work.
Yeah.
Definitely a lot of potential to be used also in like intros and stuff like that. Not just, well, definitely not on shader battles. Writer, the question that I wanted to ask you, Writer, is how is it different? Oh, there we go, a ball, Dragon Ball sort of thing.
Ooh, Easter egg.
Anyways, the question I wanted to
beautiful.
ask. Yeah, it is Easter, so it might be an Easter egg. That's an interesting concept. Anyways, the question: how is it different going Shader Showdown and Shader Jams? Like when you're just freestyling, which one do you prefer?
I have to say, like, jams let you be more creative because you can let go of that pressure of making an end result and just put yourself into the whole creative vibe for a while and zone out. Showdowns are much more pressuring. It's totally a different environment. So I personally cannot say which one I prefer. Flopin, what do you think?
I think that's a good question. I think online I prefer Shadow Jam, and when it comes to in real life events, I prefer Shadow Showdown.
Yeah, that makes sense for you.
For me,
you like
yeah.
to watch the stage thing, so
Vibe.
Yeah, but I already had the chance to be kinda on stage during small chiptune concerts. But that's a different mindset. Seeing people dancing to obviously the music that's not yours, but to also enjoying visual you're putting onto the sounds. It's also a really great feeling.
Yeah, that's very nice.
Yeah.
So as the champion from last year, Flopin, and you had to already retire in the semifinals, who are you rooting for? Do you want to say?
Again, I will say the same thing as during the quarterfinals. I'm rooting for blackle because that's not a boys' club anymore.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And she needs to take her revenge because last time on Solskogen 2020, 6 or 7 months ago, blackle lost against evvvvil at the final.
Yep.
So this is an important moment.
now is a chance to take it back. And evvvvil's still stuck on a sphere. He's like
And
typing. He only has a sphere to show for so far.
And
So it's gonna
blackle
be a
has
big reveal.
incredible Easter eggs for us. It's absolutely so lovely looking.
3 of them.
I really love the palette, like the smooth and sweet colors. Definitely into it.
Super Easter, yeah, I'm absolutely enjoying it a lot, and realizing that it is indeed Easter, as it has been revision or demo
I
party
never
weekend
noticed
for the last decades.
For the past 2 decades, I've never actually been doing like the Easter egg thing. So
it's nice to be
always been in
reminded.
Germany doing something or looking at the stream from Germany demo parties.
And when we've been chatting for a long time, we're now at 9 minutes or 8 minutes already. So it's been
8 minutes and a half.
Minute and a half.
the time has been going fast, and indeed, it's for Evil. It's still the ball. 8 minutes in, or 8 minutes still left, and then the eggs are bouncing.
Yay, that's so
Boing.
good. Evil is the new RD.
Yeah. It's type. But indeed, we have lovely bouncing Easter eggs.
They
So
changed
festive.
the-
They remind me a lot of Ninja Dev, the demo with the
color,
chopping
yeah,
fruit.
definitely. Yeah.
And the demo with like the MTV kind of rendering.
Oh, the deadline invitation stuff.
By
Deadline,
Gaspar, wasn't it?
Yeah.
No,
Deadline
no, I
something.
thought about the Ninja Dev Pinky Frankie.
Oh, Ricky.
Ah,
yeah.
yeah.
No, not Ricky. Big drink. Yeah. But it's lovely. I'm super enjoying this, and then people go vote, even though it's hard now because Evil hasn't really played his hand yet. But don't
We will
forget to
see.
vote for the winner of the 2021 revision, Shader Showdown. Who will win?
He's correcting his function so it doesn't have swear words anymore. No, he's just minimalizing it. Still has the swear words. Okay, cool.
Oh, here we go. We have
Whoa,
something
whoa,
on
whoa.
screen,
Oh,
Landscape.
something.
and something
Is
indeed.
it a C?
Yeah, it's already interesting. What are we looking at, Shader Coders? Please enlighten us.
I would say Eichfield with like a terrain marching with some kind of noise deforming it. I guess. What do you think, Writer?
It reminds me of the last battle between blackle and Evil. He also used a kind of noise terrain.
Right.
This is trying to be noise terrain. It's having some artifacts because we're overstepping. So a solution that Evil will probably employ is to step slowly and remove the artifact.
Meanwhile, Blackle has multiple parts in her Easter egg presentation.
Yeah.
Egg in a round place.
I definitely want a chocolate egg right now.
Yeah, I just had one.
I'm getting hungry.
And I've just did grocery stores and I forgot. So, and right now I'm just like, no! I
Go
want
back.
Back for
Okay.
more emergency groceries.
Yeah.
So 6 minutes, and yeah, where are we going? Shader Coders, do you have an idea?
Yeah, what would you add at this point? Writer, what would you add for Blackle and what would you add for Evil?
Huh.
The first thing
I
that
would
comes to
chop
your mind.
the egg.
Chop the
I
egg.
really want to chop them to understand what's inside because, like, are they wooden? Are they actual eggs? Are they
Are they made of
chocolate?
human flesh?
5 minutes to chop an egg, Blackle, you can do it. What about on Evil's side? What would you add now, Writer?
I'm not sure. Lupin,
Okay.
do you have? What would you add?
Some sort of object? Spaceship? Flopping?
Well, on Evil,
Something.
on Evil, I will definitely add something because right now it's kind of empty. But I guess he will do it eventually because he already
5
planned-
minutes left to do so.
Yeah, he already planned a lot of code, so I expect like a huge fractal that looks like something, maybe a spaceship. Yeah, I guess it would be great.
Huge reveal. Yeah.
Okay, what about
again,
you? What would you add?
What would I add?
Yeah. We never ask you. You're just here to carry on the. I want to know your inside. I want to know what goes inside that brain doggy.
I'm now intrigued what's inside the Easter egg, so that's not in my head. And I would add like a giant whale in Evil's shader. The whale should fly.
Giant wheel.
Going, or tiny whale, that's also fine. Tiny whale, really small one.
It does look underwater. That would be cool.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Some very dirty lake.
Oh,
very dirty like
Alien world.
Cthulhu. Oh, the egg is, we have a half egg. Blackle screen. Oh my god, Blackle is, and I think they're wooden.
Oh, yeah, it's wooden.
my
Oh, this is, yeah, Blackle is knocking it out of the park.
Wow. He uses the trick, or the concave trick that IQ used for
Yeah.
Buddy. Like when I was watching the remake of that video,
Yeah,
I
have the
learned how to
feeling-
do concave shapes,
whoa.
which is very interesting.
I have the
and
feeling
quite
it's mathematical strong, I guess, yeah. Wonderful.
And
Opinion you were saying?
I think what I would love to see also on blackle shader is maybe like some kind of a 2D effect that helps the synth going from one to another. You know, like a stylish wipe.
The overlay,
transition like Nusa
Definitely,
normally does. That would be interesting. Yeah.
I think she's spending her
Really
time in
curious
these for
on
the
Evil,
half
though.
acts. Yeah, Evil is going on 3 minutes. Evil is
3 minutes left, Evil. You need to do something, man.
It's
I
a
feel
very
like she's
strong
gonna drop
final.
the ball
Very
again.
strong final again.
I'm
Yeah.
asking the power of the channel. Please give Broski your power. Write some Broskis there to channel your energy towards him to help him create something to fill up this void on this murky underwater thing that we are maybe seeing.
Drink a brewski on your broski.
Yeah.
Yeah, for this, for the moment, I think. Sorry?
Channel
Right,
your
you were
bros.
saying something?
And there's 2 minutes and a half
Saying to
left.
channel. I'm telling them to channel their broskis.
Yes, very good. I've got 2 minutes, so 2 minutes. Evil has to. There is a trick. It has to show where blackle is going all crazy excellent.
Yeah, Blackle already has what's inside the egg, which
Yeah,
is
no, it's
a
a little ball.
thingy, I guess.
It's like a
ball.
thing, yeah. Or maybe it's ecstasy.
It's too round to be an ecstasy
Okay.
pill. Get your fact. I thought you were Dutch. You're supposed to know about drugs.
Everything about drugs. I don't know anything. It's a giant gumball. But what will...
Gumball might make more sense. You might look at it.
Oh, it's
no,
bouncing. It's bouncing through. Yeah, again, Black is still adding. The last minute again, it's going to be
nice.
so close and so much still happening.
It bounced. Oh yeah, that's the surprise inside the super known brand of.
Yeah, let's not say Kinder Surprise on live stream. Let's,
This is a fine for revision at this point. But no, it's a little bouncing ball. And Evil
1
still,
minute left.
1 minute left, and Evil only has the floor.
Come on,
What
broski.
happened, broski?
You got this.
We got this.
That's so much code to memorize.
And meanwhile, Blackle is screwing around with her thing,
Blackle
trying
is
to
in a
make it
good
look worse.
position. She's moving in the background. She actually is doing a little bit of background movement as well. I will say Blackle is in a really good position. She has a fantastic effect, very Eastery, very fast up. But what is Evil doing, people? Are we in the last minute? We are, I think. This is
Yeah,
gonna be
last minute.
absolutely...
DiFFtY, we're gonna need a countdown from you. 45
Yeah,
seconds.
that's
right?
40 seconds. 40 seconds left.
And there's errors on Evil's screen. Nerve-wracking. Evil,
Oh,
what are
no.
you doing?
Oh no.
Compile. It needs to compile. Go,
And
go,
30
go.
seconds.
Copy paste the shader from last round.
Oh, eh.
Oh no, he is stressing. He's deleting
20.
everything.
20 seconds left.
Yeah,
Oh my
20
god,
seconds
people,
right now.
20 seconds left. Evil, are you still able to
And
compile?
15.
I think Blackle is done. Blackle is done. Blackle is in a good position. The background is moving. It's an awesome
15
effect.
seconds.
10 seconds.
Evil, it's so promising.
And 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And it's over.
Oh my god, give it up for Blackle and Evil. What a battle and
Congrats.
Evil. What
What a
up your
round.
sleeve?
Wow.
Evil is still desperately trying to code, but you need to let it go, Evil. It's over. It's over. You step away from your keyboard. Sad as it is, we are left with a noisy landscape. Is it enough though? Your votes matter, so please go vote to the
It's-
thingy that you're supposed to vote on. And the thingy,
What a
you know,
battle!
I think it's called the
Yeah.
Party Meister, something like that.
Yeah, we have a lovely underwater landscape from Evil though. Which has
And,
fantastic Easter egg effect.
I hope we're seeing the effects full screen. Let's try to thank the people before we throw back the transmission. So thank you, Flopine and Ryder, for hanging out with us on this commentary. There will be a slight interview with Blackle and Evil with DiFFtY and Dojo in a few seconds. Thank you, Avok, DiFFtY, everybody from the Revision organization who helped us put this together. It was great to be a part of this. I speak in Oki's behalf that it was also a pleasure commentating this series. Okay, if you don't want me to speak on your behalf, by all means, go ahead. let us know.
I agree. It's fantastic. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, Ryder, for commentary, Flappine for commentary, blackle for commentary. It was absolutely awesome to have people with insights explaining what is happening and what an absolutely epic journey we took to get here, and what a round, what a final, and what was up Evil's sleeve. Let's go to the interview.
I'm
to
curious
find
what
out,
he was. I'm definitely gonna listen to the interview that's coming
what
up
was he
next.
planning? What was he planning?
Yeah, DiFFtY, whenever you want to send the transmission back.
Yep, I'm ready to give back the stream.
Bye.
Thanks, everybody.
Bye.
And, see you
Goodbye.
next time.
Happy Easter.
Happy Easter. Thank you.
Bye bye.
I hope you can still hear Alkmaar because that set was pretty awesome.
Massive.
We were grooving to it.
Oh yeah.
So that was a very interesting final. A bit it's different than we expected.
Yes.
Yeah, I feel a bit bad for Evil because he was coding and coding.
That's gotta
But
suck.
I guess in the end, time got the best of him.
Yep. Remember that one Shader Showdown at Revision where
Was it?
where Hardy was just fighting
yeah.
his keyboard layout all the time.
Yeah.
Oh, I felt so bad for him.
So voting is still going on for a couple of seconds. I'll close it very soon. And afterwards, we will have, hopefully, blackle and Evil here with us for a 2-3 minute tiny interview. So closing the voting now. And Dojo, I think we have a reload. Okay, here we go.
have a reload.
We have a reload. And we
Yes.
also have a winner. Who does the
Have
honors?
a winner. Let's do it together. And so we say the winner
three?
is, and then the name,
Okay,
and so we can synchronize during the winner is.
okay.
Okay, so
the winner is
Blackle from Canada.
Congrats, Blackle. That was ingenious
some
idea. Basically,
great-
there was stuff on the screen
the time.
after a minute,
Yeah,
and it progressed and progressed. It was very entertaining to see
Absolutely.
how it changed all the time, how it progressed, and that was super awesome. So congrats.
Very well
Your
deserved.
first Shader Showdown, your first win. That's not a bad track record so far.
Not really, not really. And I really liked how you started with just colors from like minute 1. So it was colorful pretty much from the beginning.
Yeah. So we're still waiting for Evil, and then we can hop into a short talk there. So in comparison to the second final, it was still great because there was Blackle always entertaining us.
Yep.
But there was the big surprise was left out because we were always all rooting for Evil. I think it was like
Okay, he's gonna hit compile any second now. And
Okay.
too bad.
Okay, we hear that Blackle is ready, so let's go there.
Yeah. Hello to Canada. Maybe.
Still grooving to Alkmaar in my head.
Okay. Yeah. Let's switch to Blackle.
Yeah. Hi, Blackle.
Hello.
Hi, can you hear me?
Hi. Yeah,
Yes,
I can hear
we
you.
can.
Congrats
Hi.
on your first win in the Shader Showdown. That was
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Yeah, I actually have done Shader Showdown before though. This isn't my first.
Showdown. Oh.
Yeah, at Solskjaer and not a revision. No.
Okay, sorry.
Yeah.
I was thinking about revision because I haven't seen it
Right.
yet.
No, I've never
So
been at
congrats.
revision. Well, I've been at revision, but not for Shader Showdown.
Yeah. So that was a great concept. I mean, was fitting the mood, fitting the theme of Easter. Did you come up with that in the last 2 hours because you didn't prepare anything for the final?
I mean, I thought of it last night, but I didn't actually practice it or like do any experimentation. And then after 9:30 Eastern time, because I'm in Canada, I was like, well, I'm gonna have to figure this out. So I just opened up Bonzo and I just laser focused for like an hour and a half until the next one.
Oh, cool. Yeah, worked really well. How's the adrenaline?
Pardon?
How's your adrenaline going?
Very high.
Very high.
I've got Yerba Mate to help me through it too. So.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah.
Awesome.
I mean, it's already giving me goosebumps just watching you all do this.
Yes.
And it is. I hope we can do this next year at Revision with an audience of a lot of
I'd love
people,
to.
which I think will amplify it as well.
Oh man.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Evil is also there, so let's bring him in here. Yeah.
Hey man.
Okay. He'll be there in a second. Yeah. Hey, Evil.
There he is. And
he's
there he
gone.
was.
Hi.
Hey.
Oh man, I crashed
Oh,
like
it's
an
Evil.
idiot.
Oh,
Can you do-
what happened? What happened, man?
Sorry, man.
I don't know, something with the noise function, and then I just took too much risk, you know? It's a lesson for me to be learned there. I should have done an improv, you know? I knew blackle didn't prepare. I had prepared, but it's too complicated, I guess, what I was trying to do. I was trying to do volumetric cloud with a C. It would have been great shader, but yeah.
Oh, nice.
Lesson learned there. Too many risks taken. But yeah, next year I'll be back stronger.
But that's just what can happen in a shader showdown if you're under time pressure, music in your ears, people cheering you on, and I think the pressure must be immense. It must have been incredibly high for you to show something, because everybody was just like, when is it gonna happen? When is it gonna happen?
Come on, Evil, you can do it.
Yeah, 2 minutes ago.
It's a shame. I really shouldn't have gone as high with this one. I think I should have kept it simple, do something cool, you know, rather than try and break all the records. But I'm proud of what I did in the first 2 rounds, I guess.
Definitely.
That's that.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I loved your work,
semifinal
Evil,
was
especially that
definitely-
pyramid.
Thanks, Blackle.
Yeah, the pyramid was
I really
awesome.
liked your shader as well. And congratulations, Blackle. Wicked.
Thank you.
I love your work, Blackle. I'm a huge fan of what you do, so I'm glad
Thanks, you
got
too.
it. If not me, you, that's great.
Yeah, that was an awesome final.
Yeah.
And we don't have much time because people are submitting entries like crazy.
Oh.
So we have to start the next compo as soon as humanly possible, so we can, get a bit of a head start, because it will be longer in the end of tonight, because so many entries are coming in. So thank you both for this short interview.
Thanks.
And
Thanks for having us.
see you soon.
Yeah.
You'll both receive a statue at some point. After the party is over, we get some trophies made, and next up is the business forum. Cool. So bye to you, and business forum is coming
Thanks.
up
Ciao.
next.
Bye.
Bye.